Hey everybody, this is Tammy at All About Living. If y'all are new here, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you so much. Today we're going to be making creamed ham and mushroom. This is a 10-minute meal. You could have it just by itself, or you can do it like us, and I'm going to serve it over wide egg noodles. Cheap, easy, quick, dinner on the table, done. Let's get a look at those ingredients. What we got here, you're going to need a ham steak or whatever kind of ham you have. Just cut it up in little squares or, serving size. Cornstarch, an onion, some butter, a can of mushrooms, and some wide egg noodles. That's it. That is your ingredient list for dinner. We'll get it on high. We're going to get this water boiling. We're going to get that water salted. I'm probably going to put about 2 teaspoons of water in, or 2 teaspoons of salt in there. We're going to put the lid on it. And we're going to let that boil. Okay, we're going to get this cut up. First thing we're going to do is trim the fat. We're not throwing that fat away. We're keeping it, putting it right back in the freezer, because we can use it for something else. But we are going to cut it off for this. And then you're just looking for uniform pieces. That's all you're looking for. Alright, let's get this cut up, finished up. And then we're gonna get our onion cut. And I'm gonna show you how fast you can cream ham. It is just wonderfully easy. I'll cut this onion. We're going to go to a medium high heat, and we're going to let that pan get hot for a couple minutes, and then we're going to add our butter. I've got about 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to drop that in there. See that sizzle? That means my pan was hot enough. Let's get that butter around. And I think my eye is a little on the higher side, so we're going to cut it down just a little. Okay, we're going to get that butter in here. Get my onions in the butter in here. I am tongue twisted today, y'all. Here we go. Now we're just going to let those sit there and saute for probably about 3 minutes. Alright, we're going to come over here and we're going to get 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and a 1/2 cup of half and half. And we're going to get that stirred up and make sure that it's all incorporated. And then we're going to go back over to our pan. Okay, now at our pan, we're going to add our can of mushrooms, juice and all. Let that stir for a couple, just let those mushrooms heat up for a couple of minutes. And while those are heating up, my water's boiling for my pasta, for my noodles. So I got a nice rolling boil. And I'm going to put my wide egg noodles in there. About that many. It's just Randy and I. That's probably a half a bag. You know, if you're feeding 3, 4, 5, just how much ever pasta you normally use, that's what you need to have. And I'll stir that up, put the lid back on, let that come back up to a boil, and then wait 12 minutes. It's done. Okay, now we're ready to put our ham in. We're just gonna grab it up, drop it in. Stir that around. And just let that all get hot. It doesn't have to, you know, ham's already cooked, basically. So all we're looking for is to heat that up. Won't take but just a couple of minutes. Okay, my pasta's back up to a boil. I'm gonna go ahead and take that lid off. Stir that around, and I got about 12 minutes. That's what the instructions say on the package generally, is like 12 minutes. So we'll come back and check it probably before the 12 minutes just to be sure. I'm just moving it around a little bit because I can. Now, let me tell you what would even make this better is if you use fresh mushrooms. Fresh mushrooms would just really take it over the top. But we live so far out, and I don't have any fresh mushrooms today, hence the can. That's why you always have a pantry. Then you can make whatever you want whenever you want. All right, I'm gonna bring my half and half, my half a cup of half and half that I added the cornstarch to, and we're gonna pour that in first. And then we're gonna come back over here and get another half a cup of half and half. We're going to stir that and get any of the cornstarch that got left in the bottom of the pan, or bottom of the little cup here. And we're going to drop that in. And we're just going to wait for it to get thick. Now at this point, you can add your salt, your pepper. If you want a little garlic in there, you can. I'm not. It's just a nice cream sauce. That's all I want in there. And I'm going to get my pepper in there. And I got to hustle because I need to stir. See, it's bubbling around the outside. I really don't want that. I don't want it to stick, and I don't want my cream to curdle. So now I'm going to turn that eye down to low. And I'm just going to let it get thicker and simmer. Okay, now we're going to turn that eye down, not that low, super low. We're going to put our drained pasta back on it. We're going to put us a couple of tablespoons of butter in there. Make sure that it stays soft and they don't stick together. And you can use olive oil to do the same thing. But this is a cream sauce, and I really don't want it to taste like olive, so we're going to put butter in it. Then I'm just going to put that lid back on there and let that sit until our sauce has simmered down to where it's thick, to the thickness that I want. It's ready, and we're going to plate it up. All right. Dinner is ready, and we are going to plate this up. We're going to start with our noodles. We're going to drop those right on the bottom. And we're going to pour all that goodness over the top. And dinner is served. Guys, this really is a low budget, low time, easy weeknight meal. 35 minutes tops on the table, and I'm sure if you try it, you'll enjoy it. You know, cream sauces make everything better. So if you guys like anything you saw tonight and found any value, come back and see me. We'll have something else in the kitchen next time. Bye.